Hey guys, thought I'd just give you an update, do a bit of talking about what I was thinking. So yesterday I went to the doctor, which isn't particularly weird. There's not much really wrong with me. Got a checkup, checked my asthma, got prescriptions for things that I need all the time. Plus, got my ears checked out, got a stomach bug checked out. Normal things. Checked my asthma levels. What isn't particularly normal though is comparing it to the American healthcare system. I go to the doctor every 3 months minimum whether I'm particularly healthy or not, because I need to get prescriptions. Because I have asthma, it's an ongoing problem. I've had it all my life. This trip cost me $45. New Zealand. I then went on to the pharmacy. My prescriptions cost me $30. Now, just a quick rundown. That was 3 months' supply of my asthma medication, my asthma preventative, my antidepressants, my anti-anxiety. 3 months' supply of 4 different medications for $30. Plus, I got 2 different medications for a stomach problem I'm getting that's only going to last me a couple of weeks, and some eardrops. $30. So I spent $75 on 3 months of health yesterday. That's ridiculously cheap. This is what you get in a country of socialised medication. But it's fascinating to me when I compare this to people in America talking about how medical costs can make them go bankrupt. Not only did that only cost me $30, I got a card saying I'd spent too much at the pharmacy this year, so I get a discount for the rest of the month. What? I spend about $10 a month on medication. It's because my government pays for it. And some may say that this is an extra cost from the government, which Americans are like, maybe that's too much to pay. But let's look at this in a different perspective. I spend $10 a month, basically, on my medication, plus $45 every 3 months going to the doctor to get everything checked out. The money I don't spend helps economically. I spend it on other things. I'm more likely to buy petrol, use public transport, buy things for myself. The money I save puts money back into the economy, because we've got tax on goods and services. It's helping people, buy stuff. Having more money to spend means more money goes back into the country. I buy stuff for myself rather than scrimping everything to pay for my medication. Medication that helps me go to work. I missed out on work on Sunday. At a 7 hours, 15-minute shift. I think I would have been there 8 hours if you take out my breaks. I missed out on work on Sunday because I was sick with a stomach problem. The medication that I'm now on is to stop that. So I'll continue working. I'll continue paying taxes. I'll continue putting money into the government. My asthma medication helps me keep working. When I've stopped taking my asthma medication, my asthma's gotten worse. I've ended up in hospital where they've spent more money on me. I've not been working because I couldn't breathe properly. By having my medications paid for, by having my healthcare looked after, the government is spending less on keeping me alive. I'm putting more back into the government, into the country, and buying more. I'm able to earn more money. I'm able to pay more taxes because I can do stuff. So even when you go out of field, you don't look at the personal cost to people. You don't look at the humanitarian things of why would you just let someone die? Economically, it still makes sense because the government will be spending less money on me to keep me healthy in the long run. The government is getting more money from me, paying my taxes because I can keep working, being able to study. I'll be able to contribute more money into the future because I'm healthy enough to study. Therefore, I can get a better job and pay more taxes. I have extra money to spend, which I can then buy stuff with. I can pay more money to get more stuff because I'm not paying excessive amounts for my healthcare, which I have to spend. Having the choice on what to spend my money on means I'm putting more money into the economy. I have disposable income. More disposable income means more money for the economy. even if you take out the purely looking at the people side, why is it so hard for America to see that it's of good economic sense as well? It's what I don't get when I look at everything overseas. When everyone's talking about healthcare and things, I just don't understand. It's a human right in New Zealand. That $85 is 85 New Zealand. 75. 75 New Zealand. That's more than what it would be in America, because our exchange rate is awful. It'd probably be about $60 American for 3 months of health. 3 months where I can go to work, can earn money, can pay my taxes. I can spend money on things I don't need, things I want. I can live happily and healthily. I can afford to eat properly, which is then keeping me healthier. I don't understand why it's so hard everywhere else.